Hey everybody, I'm putting up Daddy's hover round chair and just going around the yard here, and heart is a little heavy right now. Look at the beautiful clouds. Um One of our neighbors just was found dead in her home, elderly lady, and so just saw her out not too long ago. That's her backyard, and she was watering her yard, and very nice, kind lady. Been our neighbor here for years. And losses on this side, the absence of those who we came in contact with and had relationships with, are loss is very difficult for us. And tears, it's normal to have tears. And I thank God. You'll see me bouncing up and down because I'm on the hover round. But I thank God for the opportunity to be back home with my parents, to be able to serve. And we just wrapped up breakfast and heard the emergency vehicles arrive, and I walked around to the neighbor's home and met her family as they were receiving the news that she had passed on. And so love your loved ones while you have the opportunity. And I thank God for that blessing for me. This is a blessed season, because I am walking in my God-created identity to pursue greater ministry. Definitely in preparation. Hope for Strength Outreach is my nonprofit outreach. But also, I have a for-profit business, On Point Training Solutions. And I just love serving people, loving people, connecting with people, sharing the word of God with people. I love the Lord, y'all. But life is challenging. Life is so challenging. But I thank God for hope. That death is not the end. Look at those beautiful clouds. It's pretty hot out here. This is the yard that I consider to be like 5. It equates to like 5 yards, I believe. And I'm just going to show you around a little bit. Thanks for those who pray for me, because, my parents are elderly, and that's why I'm putting up the hover round now, because Dad's done as much as he can do today. And I'm going to just drive up under here under this pear tree. And, yeah, we got pears in the tree. My heart is heavy. Y'all know Prevailing with Trisha K is a real walk. A real faith walk. It's not always easy. But if you will trust, and if I will trust the Lord, He will give us peace. It doesn't mean that you won't shed tears. It doesn't mean that you won't have pain and sorrow and hard times and sickness and suffering. That's not what the Bible tells us. It says if you're going to reign with Him, you've got to suffer. And suffering is a form of worship too. Denying our flesh, denying the very desires of our heart is a form of suffering, which equates to worship. But y'all, no matter what you're going through, no matter what we face, there is always hope. And just gonna kind of This yard is really like 5 yards in one. Right now, all the yard has been, my glasses are falling, sorry. All the yard is pretty much cut for a couple of days till it grows back out. Look at those, look at that sky, how amazing. It's a handiwork of God. My dad has, I don't know how many storage houses out here, and he has swings and arches and fountains and trucks and cars, sitting areas. We have peach trees, olive trees, pear trees. I've started a little sitting area on the side of the house. They've never had anything on the side of the house. And so my little special area is right by the neighbor that passed. So my area, I'm going to turn the camera around. Look and see what I've got going on here. Y'all remember I went to Oklahoma not too long ago, and my cousin Donna and Debbie, they were sharing some things with me and taught me how to, I don't know what you call it, if it's multiplying plants, seeding plants, planting plants, I don't know. It's where you clip a piece of a plant off and you start another one. And so anyway, look what I've got going on. I'm going to turn this around, if it will turn around. Well, I guess not, so I'll have to turn around and let you see it. But here, I have my little sitting area. I think you can see. And so I've got plants that I am starting there. I've got some hanging baskets up. Faith and I do a little barbecuing over here. And I've got my plant work table, and I've got my bamboo lights. And so this is like my outdoor haven, place where I come to get away and just be to myself and reflect. And I'm back on the hub around to reflect, and it is hot out here, y'all, to reflect and just pray, write, and think. Anyway, cry sometimes. So I'm gonna go sit up on the umbrella because this sun is, oops. The hover round is so free, before you know it, it'll get away from you. So, oh yeah, y'all, I want to show you, like, we're growing bell peppers and all kinds of stuff. Let me show you. Pretty neat here. This is my dad's garden on wheels. And so we've got bell peppers, we have squash, we have tomatoes. There's another bell pepper plant. Look at the bell pepper on there. I've pulled some of the bigger ones off, but we've got a bigger bed of squash, which produces so much squash. The things that you grow and not just put in the ground, but maybe you lift them up and do like a planter box, they tend to do so much better. And so I think Daddy has pulled all the squash, but like here's a little baby one growing. So just so much going on, and some of my plants and flowers that I'm working on. There's the Texas. And so anyway, what I was going to tell you is I'm sitting up under the umbrella now. So the backyard is really like a haven for me. And y'all pray for me. Pray for me. It's very challenging to see my parents, their health deteriorate right before my eyes. And I started grieving some time ago, y'all. And so, not that you'll ever be prepared, but I won't be surprised. And I thank God for the opportunity to love on them. Sometimes even clash like my dad. We clash so much because we're so much alike. I thank God for my parents. I am honoring my parents. Pray for me. Pray for my patience. Pray for my servitude that would be done in excellence. And pray for those times that I grieve. I love y'all. Prevailing with Patricia. Prevailing with Trisha K. I told you, it's real. It's real. Tears are a release. And I need release. We all need release. So many are going on into eternity, and that's not easy for us. You know, my brother's 1 year anniversary of his transition is in August. God bless you. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you for your prayers and support. I hope you have a wonder-filled day and find hope in every situation and love on those that God gave to you. Don't take them for granted, because they're not going to always be